Hey YouTube, Shukun Shinobi here with a review of the S.H.Figuarts R Nasca Dopant from Kamen Rider Double. It is a Toei Hero Net Exclusive because they listened to the podcast apparently. So we got the little blue symbol down here. R Nasca, not that you'd really be able to tell except for the waistline. Double logo down here, R Nasca Dopant, R Nasca Dopant, R Nasca Dopant, R Nasca Dopant. I wonder who this is. So, on the back here, you've got pretty much almost the same pictures as normal Nasca. Standing here with the sword, standing here with all the accessories, and then awesome wind-blowing cape thing action. So, the box is a orange color, just like R Nasca, so despite it being red Nasca, it's actually orange Nasca, but whatever. The lettering is in a white color, just like Trial and such. It actually ends up looking really nice. I was skeptical about the color choice at first because it looked very beigeish. That's not a word, but whatever. But the final product is very orange, and it does actually look good. So, that is a plus. Taking a look at the figure, it is pretty much the same as normal Nasca, which I will bring down from the depths of the display and compare. The only real difference is this piece right here is new. It doesn't have the driver, it's just got a little jewel on it. The body might be a tiny bit slimmer, I don't think so. But for some reason, it might be the color scheme. This one just comes off looking a lot more feminine than Blue Nasca does. So, the head sculpt is the same, repainted obviously, so that's a plus actually because the head sculpt is just really, really nice. I like this head sculpt a lot. So, it just looks really, really good. So, yeah. Here's the body of the Nasca theme with the Nasca lines. You can Google that if you don't know what I'm talking about. Ends up looking a lot nicer on this mold. I guess because they're a little bit more noticeable with the bright lines on the orange body compared to the black lines on the blue body. It's just a lot more noticeable, and it comes off looking a lot more, noticeable, for lack of better terms. Pants are still poofy, but they're a nice crimson red color, and ball-jointed feet, obviously, because it is a monster design. The ball joints actually has a little bit more maneuverability on this mold than the Rider molds for some reason. But anyhow, I kept this one out of the package because that's how I'm doing things now. But plus, it's got these wings, and they're a total bitch to get in. Like, I seriously wanted to throw Nasca against the wall until I realized how much I paid for it and realized that would be a very bad idea. So, yeah, they're a little bit of a bitch to get in, but once you do Nasca and then this one, it's kind of you become a pro. Articulation, the head is hindered a little bit by the neck, but the neck is tall enough to where it's not really that big of a bother. The shoulders, this gets in the way, because obviously it can't go much higher than that without totally effing up the shoulder pad. So, it kind of ruins upper articulation a little bit, but it's still got a nice 360 joint. Double on the arm, typical leg joint that I love. I love legs. They're just so sexy. So anyway, we've got a joint here that isn't hindered by the pants at all. So they sculpted that fantastic. And then the ball jointed feet, like I said, with toe action and all of that fun stuff. So, I don't know if mine just has difficulty standing or what the deal is, but we'll do something like, I don't know, I'll do it later. Accessory-wise, it comes with the Nasca sword. Thanks, Nasca. You're awesome. The Nasca sword, same one that came with Blue Nasca. No real thing there. In fact, all these are the same. You've got holding things hands, kind of like splayed open pose hands, and then I'ma grope you hands, even though those are more suited for weather. So those are our hand choices. I honestly had no idea what to do with this. Like, she didn't really have that many awesome poses in the show that Nasca didn't have already, so I just kind of went off like the first appearance with the whole, this is so Subarashi I love directly using memories. It makes my boobies feel all tingly. She never said that, but... And just for kicks, let's just do the relaxed hand. Just kind of there, being all relaxed, going, oh god, what have I become? I love this. This is fantastic. So, as you can see, I'm having a little bit of a standing difficulty. There we go, something like that works just fine. So, final thoughts. Actually, before I have final thoughts, I have to compare. There's Nasca, being all Nasca. Yeah. So, as you can see, they are indeed the same mold. Like I said, the only difference being the skirt piece, which is actually a lot more different than I thought it was. I never really noticed that. This one's more of a skirt, while this one's more of a armor guard kind of thing that samurai and knights wore. Plus the driver, obviously. But other than that, everything looks to be about the same. I like Blue Nasca's scheme better, despite me liking red more as a color. It just kind of flushes well. But this one is more appealing to the whole Nasca theme in terms of the lines and everything. So each of them have their own pros and cons. I would suggest getting both if you can, just because Nasca is such a fantastic design that I actually think that getting both of them is worth it. Plus, they were kind of a couple, so kind of, not really. We'll get to that in the next review. But just absolutely fantastic. It's rare that we get Kaijin figures, particularly in Figuarts. We've only gotten 4 now, including Weather. If memory serves me correct, not counting the Imagine. So, I would take any opportunity you can to go ahead and promote the fact that Kaijin are cool. But I kind of like Nasca more than Red Nasca, personally. You can check out my personal blog at shugenshitobi.wordpress.com, and of course you can check out a written review of R Nasca here, as well as the Epic podcast on the Epic site, ridersrangersandrambles.com, bringing you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible, as always. So, take care and have a great one. Bye.